Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. As always, if you do enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are new, as it really does help me out. Today's video is a recreation of Europa Park in Germany. Now, this was uploaded and created by Lucas L. Chippo, who I believe, judging by the description, is a French creator. Now, I don't read much French, and I don't read it, I don't speak it, unfortunately. However, I have used my my best mate Google to translate, and the description simply says, entrance to the park and German, Italian, French, Swiss quarters. Europa Park inspiration custom. So, yeah, very simple as that. Now, I've never been to Europa Park. I would love to visit one day, I really would. I've never been, but I have seen a lot of pictures. I've seen different vlogs of people being there, and seen kind of snippets of areas. So yeah, really excited to take a look around this. If you've been yourself, or if you're local to Europa Park, do let me know in the comments below how close or how accurate you think this is. Yeah, I think without further ado, let's just jump straight into the park. Right then, so as we come out of the tunnel, we are met with a nice little corridor here. Lots of different posters. We've got music playing. I love these. I love the archways. They're very nice. I like the way that's done there as well. Parking and Main Street. I mean, this looks fantastic. This is really nice. Really, really nice. I know Europa Park is obviously themed around going to different countries, and I know it has various flags. Which you can just see up there. Really well done they are. I mean, I appreciate the flag. I appreciate drawing most flags is just kind of lines, so it's not not necessarily the most difficult build. However, it's a really nice touch, and they are all done really well. I like the Portugal one's cool. I like that. Yeah, no, really nicely done. And then if we look down at this fountain here, we've got Europa Park there. Lots of different water effects. What have we got over here? Got a nice seating area. Dom Spectacle. Is that Dom or is that Dome? I don't know. There's something in there, but as I say, I've not been to Europa Park. I'm assuming is that like a stunt show, or like a performance show, or something in there like a performance dome? Is that what Dom is? Spectacle show. That's the vibe I'm getting. But yeah, do let me know if you have been to Europa Park. But yeah, no, really nicely done. This booth in particular, oh, I love that. That's really well done. Yeah, love that. What's used back there? They're just vents, aren't they? And what's used for these bits? That wooden beams. Wooden beam. That's awesome. I love that. And then what have you done for the roof up here? They're individual beams as well. Look at that. And they are. That whole thing. How many pieces? How many pieces is that? It's picking up the floor as well. But if you ignore the couple of slabs on the floor, that is 240 pieces, that booth. And that is fantastic. Really, really clever way of making a booth that isn't a square, because as we all know that Planco likes to build with 90-degree angles. But yeah, no, really, really fantastic building that. So you've got tickets, entrance, nice little lighting sculpture. More tickets. So we will we'll go in. Nice use of the menu there as well as a little sign. We've got these newspapers on this booth there. Some cash machines, some toilets. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, they are toilets, aren't they? Staff room. This guy. I'm presuming that's a staff room in there, is it? Oh no, maybe not. My bad. I thought there was a door there, so I presumed it was a staff room. Never mind. Where's he going? No, he's just having a wander. I was going to say, I thought there was a staff room over there for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, really nicely done. There's the EU flag. And we have Swiss, Germany, French, and and Norway. Yeah, I'll move on. Go through here again. Nice custom turnstile, nicely done. And I mean, look at that for a welcome street. Right, just before I go any further, let's pick this guy up, Darwin. Unfortunately, Darwin, you are changing your name to... oh, come on. Where's Planet gone? Here we are, Planet. And then we want Plipcam. Here we go. Just like that. That hasn't changed him. Why has that not worked? Is Plipcam broken? Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm not sure why that isn't working, but I'm not going to waste time trying to find out. What I was going to do is trying to get a guest perspective, but I'll just kind of stay quite low down to get the feeling. Ne pas toucher. I assume that means don't touch. Don't touch. Got another toilet block there, hidden away. I do like how the toilets are kind of tucked away there, just kind of out of sight. Some really nice buildings. The balconies are amazing. Really nicely done. And then you've got the little seating areas out there. And presumably at night, they're nicely lit up as well. Look at that. That looks amazing. Really, really nice, that. So, go down here. And we have a ride down this way. Volaterium. What is Volaterium? Go through here. Don't want to skip the queue. It looks like a Gears of Fear. There we go. Just nicely sat inside there. Always a intense ride on the good old top spins. And then you come back down there, and we go out. Oh, we got a little shop there as well. Very nice. I'm not sure if Volaterium is actually a top spin, but it is in this park. Nice. I like having the shops tucked away. Again, probably is in the real park, but the fact that they took away, look, you see the queue is there, and the queue stops at this bit. If the shops were lined up, then the queue would be back here, and the queue would be back there, and it would be blocking the main path, which is not what you want. So, yeah, really nicely done. And then just in here, we have a carousel. Look, the lights in here are amazing. Look at that. That looks amazing. Yeah, honestly, I love that room. That looks fantastic. Right, and then we'll go through here. I like that the mechanics' uniforms changed and the janitors there. But yeah, again, this main street is all very, very nicely put together. Very nicely done. So we'll walk through this bit. Plan du Parc. Portugal, Italy, España, France. Chateau Baltaz. Forêt Enchantée. Enchanted Forest. I know what that means. Enchanted Forest. Yeah, there we go. Ireland and Greece. As you can see, I'm putting on the French accent. I apologise if you're French and you're offended by this. I will stop. I promise. But yeah, we will go this way. We'll go straight on first. There's some. Now this looks like German colours, so we'll go down here. Walking through this little path. No pass marché. I'm assuming that means don't on the grass. Chateau Baltaz is that way, which I presume is not in at the moment. And then down here we have some more gardens, very nicely laid out. And we have Fur de Kleinen. Sorry, I thought that was an R then. a very sort of mass crowd here. What's cracking off here? Why is everybody here? What's going on? Alright, anyway. We'll go and join this queue. And what is this? This is a vintage cars ride. Let's pause that car. Pause the car. And we will we'll hop on this one. So, let's go. Yeah, really, really nice vintage cars ride. I'd probably say reduce the number of cars a little bit, just so you've not got this sort of backlog of cars. However, really, really nice ride. Well themed. I like the fact that there's water there, like there's confetti, and also these mushrooms. They're not a piece in the game. They are custom made mushrooms. Look, with little spheres inside to make the little white spots. So yeah, fantastic little scenery piece to add to it there. Really sort of, you know, makes a bit of a difference. And yeah, you got this little like show building here where the ride stops in. I wonder what was going off there. But yeah, really nice little, really nice little ride. It's well, you know, well put together. Bit of everything and just what you want from a vintage cars ride, really. This piece of water here, look, it's only tiny, but just a really nice little addition there. That little bridge. So yeah, love that. Let's crack on. We'll go down this way. We'll try and fight against the crowds of people that are desperate to go to the vintage cars. Yeah, we've got a Professor Wurst, obviously, because it's German. Nice little fountain there. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, this cow needs to leave me alone. Look at it, look. It's mocking me. It's mocking me. Look, it's even laughing. I'm off. Before I get annoyed. Right, so we're heading down this way then. Go back down through. We'll go through this archway. We got anything else here? Just some more food. Some more food areas, but again, look at the amazing building. The buildings are done so well. The trims and everything, so nicely laid out. Just brilliant stuff. Look, that's fantastic. That really is. Let's go down here. Where am I now? I think I'm in Italy because there's a Gelateria di Maria. So presumably this is Italy. There's a nice looking stage there. What's that? So you can go meet King Coaster? Anything back here? No. Well, there's a nice little performance stage. There's a lot of people walking around it. I mean, this is really, really nice. You know, you look at the amount of people walking through here. It's such a nice little setting, that is. This whole area looks fantastic. With the the water, the bridges, the way is obviously used the concrete for flooring, but it's done so that you see the guest feet don't actually go below the concrete, but it is a concrete floor. Look, because there's the path. There you go. So it's it's all about it's used more pieces, but it's effective. You know, if you're going to use the pieces, make sure it's for a reason. Right. Well, there's a ride entrance, but this ride seems to be shut because the lights are on red. So, is there anything up here? Oh, there's a coaster. Volo da Vinci. Oh, it's testing. We'll put it back in test so I can ride it, and then we'll open it for the guests. But yeah, surprise coaster. Enjoy. That's a really cool ride. I'm just going to open that now. And I think I have seen clips of that. I do apologise if I'm wrong, but I believe I've seen clips of that. Yeah, it's a very strange coaster in terms of like the size of the cars and the layout. Now, you may have seen the screen shaking there. I mean, this is a swinging mine train, so the cars rock as it goes around the track, which is why you kind of changes at a bit of an angle. See everyone coming up there now to go on it. But yeah, it's a really really interesting ride, but it's so well laid out there. I do like how it's I do like the layout for it there. I think that's really nicely done. The decoration as well with propellers on top, and then the trees and the fact that it almost sort of integrates with the vintage cars as well. Really nice. So, yeah. And what's this piece? It's got the Italian flag there. Fairy Tale Palace Archway. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that was a piece. I don't think I've ever seen that piece. So yeah, props to using a piece that I've not seen yet. Right. So we'll go down here. And we will go to the right down here. Just make sure I've not missed anything in this little, this lovely little Italian town. We have, presumably, yep, that's a restaurant. Antica Roma. Ciao Bambini. Is that a show or something, I presume? Some sort of event, because there's a roped off fence just there. And so we've been on Volaterium and Volo da Vinci. So right, so we want to go to Can Coaster. Oh, there's the Tiki Man. There's Planet Coaster, or King Coaster. Now, big observation tower. let's take a look at the view from up here. Look at that. I know what you're all thinking. I want to come and have a closer look at that building over there. Yeah, they're really, really nice. I don't think I've ever been on an observation tower before in terms of in real life. Yeah, I'd love to go and actually go on one just to see what they're like, really, more than anything. Right, I'll head off here. Love these little stands again. Fortunately, the guests can't use them. Bit of a shame, but it's a nice little scenery piece. Down here, we've got some more busy shops, some more water. Is there anything down the back of here? Tarts flambés? Flambres? I don't know. I don't know how I'm pronouncing that, but they're selling tarts by the sounds of it. Yeah, right. So this appears to be like down the back of there. So I'm going to go around this way, I think, and then we'll come out the other way. Down here, it's a really beautiful park. It really is. It's so well decorated. I know, from doing a recreation myself that obviously you have something to go off. It's not necessarily the imagination that and the ideas that are the talent and or the skill, but to match something. I mean, he's even got the drain pipes here. Look at that. He's even got the drainage on there. But yeah, to match something from photos or to real life is still a very tricky thing to do. And them buildings aren't straight, are they? Wow. Now that takes some doing. So you can see there, look at the angle of that building. It's only it's marginally off, and then it bends back again. But how the building looks, you can't tell from looking at it that anywhere's not actually synced up with another section. That's the sign of the talent that and the effort and the skill that's gone into this. So don't underestimate the the quality behind this build. We have Mille Fleurs, which is another restaurant by the looks of it, with the menu outside. Moulin Rouge. So, yeah, we're now in France, I believe. I think I did see, there's some French flags there. We are in Paris, or France, en français. I know I said I'd stop with a French accent. I will stop, I promise. We'll go through here. Wow, this is cool. Is that like the arm from the Statue of Liberty? This is a cool little queue line. Blimey, where are we going here? Oh, around there, loads of different photos and screens. Down, round, back up, down, and up. Now, presumably, this isn't actually the ride that's in here. Presumably, there's like a big ride that he couldn't recreate or something. However, the main part of this building is the exterior. Now, if anybody's ever seen photos of Europa Park, it looks like a carbon copy of Spaceship Earth from Epcot. So that's what obviously this is going for, and it's a fantastic build. It really is well done. Let's just see what pieces used. So he's used the square pyramid, and he's layered that up. And I can tell you now that building spheres on this game anyway is difficult. It's not easily done. To build spheres with pyramid shapes is even harder. And to get it as symmetrical as that, even though you can use copy and paste and line it up, is still not an easy task to do with a controller as well. So, absolutely astounded by that building, and it's part of the reason why I saw it on the workshop and had to download it straight away, because it is really, really honestly a superb build, that. yeah, as I say, if you take a look at Europa Park, you'll see what building I'm referring to and what building that is. Yeah, genuinely just, although it's the same piece over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you'll see what he's done there. So he's kind of built 2 rows next to each other. If you have a look, 2 rows that join up at the top, look, and then when they get to the top, the ones that kind of merge in there go to one, and he's layered that up, copied that around. So you can see that the piece kind of, I'm presuming the piece kind of ends. Oh, don't tell me they're individually placed. It can't be. It can't have individually placed all of them to get that accurate, surely. But if they were grouped, that would all come up, wouldn't it? What about if I click on something down here? Is none of these grouped? Wow. I don't know about that, but he may have just split it after putting it together. However, yeah, so he's copy and pasted it over and over. You can see the small gaps there where things haven't quite lined up. But, as I say, just superb build. That's what we're taking away from that. It is a fantastic build, and I urge you to kind of check that out and check out the comparison with actual Europa Park. So down here we just have a nice little fountain, nice little edge of the path there. And we have a barbershop quartet. Ba, 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 da, ba. We have curiosities. Viva la Sasse. Petit France. Down here we go. And where are we now? Are we in Switzerland? Honestly, I'm so sorry. I can't help it. But that's really nice. I like that. I like the little seesaw in the water. I like that there's a bow on her head. I like that he's wearing a bow tie and a hat. Just really nice, that, isn't it? I'm not sure what they're jumping off to give themselves the momentum to go up and down, because his feet ain't going to be pushing off the water. However, just a really nice build. Yeah, lovely little village. Music suits as well. I like the music. We'll go down here. Renovation. Does that mean it's under renovation? It's being built, or? Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like a coaster that's going, so it's in testing. Bobsleigh. Oh, yeah, Bobsleigh Swiss. So Swiss bobsleigh, presumably. And I think it's a boomerang coaster. So we'll go backwards and enjoy. There we go, just your bog standard boomerang layout. Just your typical going to two half loops there, and then into a full loop, underneath a little shelter that's got snow on it, and up again with the Swiss flag. Obviously it's got snow on it because it's the Swiss bobsleigh is the name of the coaster. But no, yeah, just like I say, it's your standard boomerang layout, really nicely put together. Just in a nice little building, kind of segregated from the rest of the area, so you don't really see that much. There's a bit of a track there of another ride that you can see, but you're not going to see that going around the inversions just there. So yeah, really really nice. But yeah, this still is under construction because there's no exit. So I'm now walking in the middle of nowhere. We have more plan of the park, so I'm presuming this goes off to another section that we've not covered yet. We'll go around here. Yep, there's the Bobsleigh Swifts. Right, around here, so we have the balloon flat ride. I just think the balloon flat ride looks great. Any park I see it in, it's just, you know, just like a really nice flat ride. And then over here we have, we've got photos. We have photos and we have an entrance queue line. So let's go on here. I like that the roof structure goes over the path. That must have been a pain to put together. We've got the speakers here with the music playing. That looks like Shrek's toilet. It isn't, but it looks like Shrek's toilet. Go through here and we get to the back of the actual queue. Around the outside and inside. And round and round and round. And we're finally there. So, Matterhorn Blitz. Hop on. And we want this one. So, off we go. Okay, that was an interesting ride. I don't know much about this ride, I'll be honest. Not one I can recall. And presumably that this whole area with Switzerland is supposed to be like the Swiss Alps, and that's the theme of the area with the like Swiss bobsleigh and you know and this sort of theme. This felt like it should have been a wild mouse coaster with this layout. It felt like it should have been a spinning wild mouse coaster. But I don't know what type of coaster it is in real life. I don't know whether it is this type of coaster, in which case, fair enough. The turns were just very tight and there's a lot of speeding up and slowing down and speeding up. But yeah, no, I love the theming. I love where it's placed. I think the trees and the and the structures around it, I think work really well. It just seemed to be a little bit kind of fast and slow and a bit tight round corners. That's all. But yeah, no, that's that's all I've got to really say on that one. It's it's just an interesting coaster. I'm gonna definitely look it up after I've finished recording this video. So I actually think that won't be far off finishing. So I think looking at the other areas of the park, I think that's about it. Now, obviously, the reason for that, we're at 68% on a PS5, so this is at the limit on a PS4. Now, I know those of you who play on PC will probably look at that and thinking, is that all you can build on a PS4? And you can see the space, the build space available there, and this is the limit on the PS4. But it's all about piece count. So when you actually add the piece count together, So you're at about 25,000, and on a PS5 you probably got to about 40, 45 maybe. Now the main reason for that is you've got, just there you got like 2,000 pieces. And I appreciate there's some extras there. You got about 2,000 pieces on that, and as I say, these little information things here, these little booths, right? 230 odd pieces. Just for that. That's what's taking up the space, and also the paths. If the paths have been laid out, I can't see the paths because they're underneath the roofing is used. You can just see the path creeping through there. Underneath the roofing is used for for it to look like the path. So if the path isn't laid out in a smart way, then that will also add to it. But yeah, no, I mean, in terms of a recreation, from what I know of Europa Park, I think that's a really good build. Here it is at night time, just if in case you're interested. Main Street there is fantastic. I really do like how he's done that. It's nice and compact, busy, bright, lots of detail, lots of stuff going off. And as I say, the main building structure there is, it's phenomenal. That is. So yeah, that is that for the video. If you have enjoyed that, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. I'll leave the details to the park in the description below in case you want to go and check it out yourself. And other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.